So, you're the curator's research aide.
Hi, I'm Jimmy.
Yes.
Welcome to my latest episode of my Hitman 3 Let's Play. In this series, I'm playing through every level, Silent Assassin suit only. And so far, we've eliminated every target with Fiberwire. Unfortunately, that streak ends today. This level has Eric Soders, who's sitting in a hospital bed, and he just lays there the whole mission. So there is absolutely no way to take him out with the Fiberwire. So we're going to do something special for him. But I want to talk for a little bit about this start location. This is the morgue, which I think in Freelancer, a lot of people get frustrated when they have to start here. But I think this is a great start location. For one, you start off right near the evidence, so you can destroy the cameras right away at the beginning of the mission, which saves you a lot of trouble. And yeah, if you're playing Freelancer, you have access to a great disguise with, you know, this guard. At least if you're playing on, I think he might only be there if you're on alerted, but otherwise, yeah, there are other ways to get a guard disguise in the morgue, and it's pretty easy. So yes, as I've already mentioned, Eric Soders is the first and I believe only target that cannot be killed with Fiberwire in all of Hitman 3. In every mission, it's the only target you can't kill that way. So I could, for this challenge, I could say, oh, he just doesn't count. We're going to treat Soders like an objective, and we'll just kill him whatever way we want. But that's unsatisfying. You just end up like the speedrun strat, and it works great in suit only too, is to just, you know, throw an explosive at the wall next to his bed. And it's just very unsatisfying to be like, oh yes, look at me, the silent assassin killed the director of the ICA by throwing an exploding golf ball and next to his hospital bed. Just, yeah. So for this, I wanted to do something special, and I wanted to do something that preserved the intent of the challenge, if not the actual letter. So I'm going to be using... Well, first let me just say, the intent, as I imagine, of this challenge is to do Silent Assassin, to do suit only, which means we keep our suit on, and we, you know, have maximum stealth. We're trying to sneak into places we don't belong. And the goal with the Fiberwire kill is to get up and close and personal with our targets. You know, we want to have a personal touch to each of these kills. And, as I said, we can't kill Soders with the Fiberwire, but there is one strategy we can use that I think fills the spirit of this challenge. And that is the one last time Mr. Soders kill opportunity. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do Silent Assassin, suit only, with one last time Mr. Soders, and a Fiberwire kill for Yuki. So that's why I'm up here knocking people out and hiding their bodies. I don't want people to see what I'm going to do. This takes a little bit of time, but if you're careful, you can get away with it. And yeah, I smuggled in the descrambler or decoder to open these keycard doors. Used one to get in here and another one to open the room where the AI computer hangs out. And I'm just basically using that room as a body closet. No one goes in there, so it's a great place to hide bodies. There, we're almost cleared out this top room. Just got one more hospital agent watching the surgery down below. And he doesn't hear if we make the sound in this room, but we can throw the screwdriver to get him to move. And then we just wait for the question mark to go away.
Jason Portman, please come to the hospital entrance. A doctor will escort you to your
Now we open the door, throw the briefcase again, and yeah, the noise from the screwdriver brought him closer, so we could hear the second noise and come investigate.
Proceed to the hospital entrance.
And there we go. That's that room all cleared out. And Just piling up unconscious bodies here in the computer room. Yeah, there's a whole subplot with that computer. It's basically an artificial intelligence that aids the doctor and makes sure the surgeries happen safely. And there's a whole mission story where you disable the computer in order to sabotage the surgery. So that made a noise. I'm waiting for him to come around. And I was waiting at this corner because I thought he was going to come this way, but at the last second I realized he was actually going around the other corner. I managed to switch positions just in time to grab him around the corner and not get spotted. That was close. That was almost a mission failed there. And yeah, but that's one last body that I'm gonna hide in this little closet. Oh yeah, like I was saying, there's a whole mission story where you go in here, and you disable the computer so that you can sabotage the surgery, and that whole mission story sort of evokes 2001 with them shutting down HAL. But we're not doing that. I just bring it up because it's a sort of funny detail that even though the game sort of treats the computer as a sentient entity, you can just stuff bodies in the room where the computer basically lives, and the computer never sees anything. So the game's a little inconsistent about whether or not that computer is a person. But anyway, makes our job a lot easier. So I'm not going to complain that the game is ignoring its own logic. So now we've knocked out everyone upstairs. Now we're going to start working on the nurses on the ground floor that are all attending. The surgeon walks in and out, so for the head surgeon, we can just wait until he is, out of the room to do what we need to do.
Throw stuff around.
But for these nurses, we need to knock them out and get them out of the way. And of course, you have to be careful to make sure the bodies aren't found. So yeah, for now, I'm going to just drag the nurse over here. And now I'm going to take care of the two morgue doctors over here. Just use this trick where I turn off the lights. Turn them back on real quick. And then I'm going to hop onto the gurney slab and play dead.
No way.
Back up. I'm going to subdue this guy. And yeah, the reason I'm subduing these morgue doctors is I basically want to take over this room and use it as another body closet. Just a lot of people we need to knock out for this opportunity, and yeah. Not enough body closets to hide them all, so it's easier if we can just find rooms that people don't go in. But I just want to take out the morgue doctors just so they don't see me when I'm dragging bodies down here later. So there, I've got one more morgue doctor. I'm going to repeat the same process. Turn the lights on and off. Hide on the slab.
No way.
And after he walks past, I get up and knock him out. I started to drag his body before I realized, actually, this is where I want to leave the bodies now. So before, I was hiding the bodies up here, so the morgue doctor, the morgue doctors wouldn't see them. Now I'm going to move the bodies downstairs, and I'm going to start luring the other nurses over to this corner. And I want to hide the bodies downstairs so the nurses don't see them. So it's all just a bit of body dragging Tetris, but just got to be slow and steady. Get this done. I'm also making sure there's a guard that sort of pops his head into the room every now and again. I'm just using instinct to check where he is, and if he's standing there, I just want to wait before I drag bodies around that corner. I don't think he can see you from there, but I just don't want to take any chances. So there, we've taken out the camera recorder. We've knocked out most of the people downstairs. We shot 2 more nurses. I'm going to drop a save here, because these last 2 nurses are a little tricky. I'm going to use the peekaboo technique, which is a little hit or miss. It's very easy to get spotted doing this. I mean, the whole point is that you're trying to almost get spotted and then break line of sight at the last second, so that they come over and investigate. So I wait till she comes over. Or he. This might be the male nurse. I'm not sure. And now I wait for the question mark to go away. Open the door. Throw the briefcase.
There?
Yep. And he heard that, so now they're gonna come over and investigate. Yeah. He. This is the male nurse. Okay. I guess these are all surgeons. I've been calling them nurses. These are all surgeons. They're just not the head surgeon. So, yeah. I drop the briefcase here just so the door doesn't shut on me. I'm going to use the peekaboo technique. I need to run through the door. I don't want the door to close automatically and stop me from breaking line of sight. I'm gonna wait for her to come a little closer. And she's gonna start to catch a glimpse of me again, and again I break line of sight. And now she's gonna come into this room. And again, I wait for the question mark to go away.
I don't like you doing stuff. Cut it out, will you?
There. That's the last of the surgeons. Except for the head surgeon, who, as I said, pops in and out. Okay, I'm waiting for the guard. Oh, I just end up leaving her on the stairs. I decide I don't need to drag her. I'm not luring anyone else over. And then I come out here and I see, yeah, the head surgeon is heading into the room with the computer. I'm using instinct. I'm just trying to wait and see when is he going to leave. I'm just making sure I don't get spotted. There, he's heading out the door. So now I'm going to use this opportunity to reveal myself to Eric Soders.
You.
Patient unresponsive.
Soders down.
Patient
To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel about this one. Well, that's for another time. Yamazaki awaits.
Oh, there we go. We have taken out Eric Soders using the one last time opportunity. It's a very strange opportunity the way they coded it. You have to be wearing this exact suit. You have to be wearing the Agent 47 classic suit. You can't wear the Blood Money suit. You can't wear the Absolution suit.
Please come to the
Or the signature suit is what's
operating
called.
theater.
You have to wear the signature suit. You can't wear the Absolution suit, which looks the same. You can't wear the Blood Money suit, which looks basically the same. You know, those suits look very similar to this. You can't even wear the signature suit with gloves. It has to be the signature suit, or, strangely enough, the Santa Claus outfit also works. Which, I like to think that means that Eric Soders knows he's been a very bad boy, and if he sees Santa Claus in person, he's having a bad day. But yeah, so there, we've taken care of Eric Soders, and now we're on our way to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, and now we are going back to Fiberwire kill methods for the rest of the series. Here we're gonna hop into the spa. And a bit of bad luck, Yuki has actually just visited the spa, so I'm gonna end up having to wait a while for her to come back around. Well, I have to wait anyway. I'm kind of sneaking around because I can't. I've used up all of my descramblers. I used the last one on the surgeon's room to get out of the downstairs area and get back up quickly. So I have to sneak around this way. If I'd routed it a little better, there was probably a way to go straight from the morgue area to, you know, this part that I'm sneaking into now. But I just wanted to get out of there. I'd been in my suit in a highly restricted area for a long time, and I just wanted to get back out. So yeah, here, I go here, I'm going to drop a pistol on the floor. I'm going to hide in this bin, this laundry bin. I'm waiting, there's a security guard that's going to come in here, he's going to see the pistol.
You must be kidding me.
Wait for him to walk over and pick it up. There, now I can knock him out. Now I turn up the temperature in the sauna. Pick up the pistols. And draw the hammer. Get out the hammer, and I'm going to wait here for... Actually, I used the hammer. I put the hammer down here to prop the door open. And I wait a little bit for the people to leave the sauna, and then I put the hammer on the floor. Oh yeah, and I'm going to use the drink. My plan was to use the drink to lure Yuki over into this area.
A bit of privacy.
I'll wait for her to dismiss her guard. I throw the soda can, assuming she'll hear it. I get the fiberwire out. Unfortunately, she does not hear it. And yeah, the soda can broke. So here I pick up the hammer. Unfortunately means now the door is not open. Throw the hammer. Lure Yuki out here. At first I thought she wasn't going to come because she presumably saw me throw it, but she does come out. I don't know if this is just her leaving. This is probably just her leaving, actually. But anyway, I fiberwire her. And unfortunately, I can't go back into the room I was just in with the laundry hamper, but I just put her back in the sauna, and that should be good enough. No one goes to check on her in the sauna. She can just, her body can stay there the rest of the mission, and we will be good. And I decided to go out the normal exit. I'm just used to this is kind of a mistake. I'm used to playing on professional difficulty, and this is the easiest exit to take in professional. But in master mode, there is one guy who is an enforcer to Agent 47 in his suit. So I have to get him out of the way. I'm just gonna use the sound of a thrown object to lure him over. Luckily, the enforcer goes to investigate. And there, while he's over there, I'm going to slip over here and use the exit. And that's this mission. Silent Assassin suit only, Fiberwire, and one last time, Mr. Soders. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.